Come on, 1, 2 Hey stop 참 무책임해 왜 자꾸 들었다 놨다 해 헷갈리게 친절은 사양할게 오해하게 하지 말아요 날 yeah 들어봐 가뭄 같은 마음엔 뭐라도 단비가 돼요 돼요 무의미한 말에 자꾸 내 맘이 설레요 그래요 아름다운 그대와 단둘이서 걷고 싶은데 에이, oh, oh. 많은 사람들 속에 난 그대만 보이네요 밤하늘의 별도 밝게 비춘 달도 그대 앞에 빛을 잃어요 감당할 수 없는 마음들이 날 힘들게 해요 잘못한 게 없이도 그대는 죄인이 돼요 날 서운하게 해요 당연한 거 아는데 욕심이 나서 그래요 나도 모르게 그대 앞에 서면 달라지던 어제의 다짐들 에이, oh, oh. 내겐 관심이 없죠 난 그래도 그대네요 밤하늘의 별도 밝게 비춘 달도 그대 앞에 빛을 잃어요 감당할 수 없는
Hi, my name is Chris Luo Yiyao from the Department of Finance, and today I'm going to introduce the differences between classical school and Kenshin school theories. Actually, both of the ideas and theories are all correct. However, it depends on which perspective you look at. Classical schools affirms that markets are free markets, which perform best with minimal government intervention. And classical economists assert that markets generally regulate and adjust themselves, and often have a tendency to move towards equilibrium through an invisible hand. Besides, classical schools' primary time horizon of analytic vision will focus on long run. And the classical view is that long-run aggregate supply is inelastic, and this has important implications. The classical view suggests that real GDP is determined by supply-side factors, the level of investment, the level of capital, and the productivity of labor, and so on. And as for Kenshin school affirms that markets perform best with government intervention and public policy. In addition, Kenshin school's primary time horizon of analytic vision will focus on short run. And Kenshin view is that short run aggregate supply is upward sloping or even horizontal. The classical view suggests that real GDP is determined by demand-side factors. And now, I'm going to summarize the differences between these two theories by making a table. First, For the purpose tools to achieve the economic goals defined, classical school consider the market as the free market, and Keynesian school consider the public policy and government intervention are needed to achieve the economic goals. Second, as for the primary time horizon of analytic vision, classical school focus on short run, while Keynesian school focus on long run. Third, when it comes to the slope of aggregate supply, classical school consider it as a vertical line, and Keynesian school think it is an upward sloping or even an horizontal line. Fourth, as for the side of the economy which they lay the main emphasis of their analysis, classical school emphasis on the supply side of the economy, while Keynesian school emphasis on the demand side. Now, suppose that the society is facing COVID-19 pandemic. The white line is aggregate demand curve. And look at the formula. During the pandemic, consumption will decrease. Therefore, the GDP decreased neither. Moreover, the aggregate demand curve will move left. To solve this problem, the economists of classical school will support the government to increase in spending. Look at the formula. If government increases the spending, the GDP will also increases. So, the aggregate demand curve will move right. And if the government increases in money supply, look at the diagram at the left. The money supply curve will move right. Therefore, the interest rate will decrease. Now look at the right diagram. If the interest rate decreases, investment will increase, and therefore the aggregate demand curve will move right. As for the classical school I mentioned, they consider the market as the free market, so they will decide to do nothing